I don't like to snort things.
Oh, yeah?
Wink, wink.
Oh, yeah? I've heard you're one to try.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
I don't know what you're talking about, mister. Later, you piece of shit.
Later.
Go away. Playing some Blackout after this?
Sure. What's going on, folks?
Hey! I like
That's
to
the most
lead.
energy Luke's ever had.
I had a little energy for the one mic today.
We don't have
yeah.
Charlie, so he can talk a little bit more.
You
Charlie,
can always talk.
Charlie, fuck
I feel
you,
like
by the
he can't
way.
talk. Charlie's always.
He's
I like
always
Charlie.
You
I like
jump
Charlie.
in.
just can't.
That's why
You gotta let
you
Charlie
No,
talk.
you tell him to shut his mouth.
You don't
He
tell him to
just
shut his
runs.
mouth. You jump in.
He just runs and runs it. So Luke is here. He's all excited. Nick is
always
here.
here.
Caleb's
We're
here.
always here. We're just down a man.
I don't want that anymore.
That's fine. Put the headphones
Wear 'em,
down. PSO Sports 1 on Twitter and Instagram. Point Sports Opinion, YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts.
Twitch TV, Spotify, everything else.
Yeah.
Look us up on the internet.
SeatGeek.
Cardinal games, expensive ass Blues tickets. Use the link. It's on
3,
all of
4,
our social
6.
media. What?
3, 4, 6 games.
3, 4, and 6.
3, 4, and
Games
6.
3, 4, and 6 here in St.
Let's get
Louis.
to 6, boys.
Spend $800 and go to a Stanley
Let's
Cup.
win it in 6. Harlan, we're looking at you.
Yes, Harlan.
Harlan.
Harlan's paying PSO's bills right now with his Blues tickets.
But we're here for another baseball podcast. We haven't been here for what, a week, 2 weeks,
Just one.
Just one, yeah.
because we try to fit everything around Charlie.
Yeah, well, and
And-
the
well-
big dog was KO'd
And
last week.
tornado warnings.
And
So that
tornado
didn't
lines,
happen.
you're right.
Yeah, we all almost died. It was fun.
We were fine.
Caleb came here, ate, and left.
Yeah, I did.
Caleb got
I came
scared.
here with my Popeyes. Luke was like, nobody's coming. Well, I was like, well, I guess I'll eat. And then I left.
Hang out for a bit.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah,
I like
it's
tornado warnings.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't have any more.
I think we got one tonight, don't we?
I know Ohio's getting bamboozled.
There's one. Something's bad tonight. I don't know.
Hopefully just
Hopefully everybody's safe.
hopefully
Let's
just
say that.
thunderstorms, because I don't have a basement in my trailer.
Yeah.
You are in a large metal box.
The brakes
Giant
on.
mobile
With the
home.
brakes on, like we said in the group
Yeah.
chat.
So chain it down to the ground for as long as we can.
Take some cinder blocks inside, dude. Hold yourself down.
Oh man, I got my squirrel suit underneath so I can fly when
Oh
I'm
my
up
God.
there.
Can you imagine Nick just spinning in the air?
I'd be dead. So yeah, could totally see that one. My lifeless body just going around and around.
Bad stuff.
So watch out for tornadoes, everyone in the Midwest.
Yes.
I know we like to
Gosh.
look at them and stare at them. Like Luke said, be safe.
Remember your whale final thought? What the hell, whales?
The whales, man. That was weird.
It was hilarious. You used to be the king of final thoughts. What happened?
I don't know.
We don't have them anymore.
I just
You gotta get some final thoughts in you.
So was Chase.
Chase
has some
still
good
has some
ones.
good ones.
Every once in a while.
I struggle coming up with them.
I have very little thoughts to actually give people, so
It's alright.
the diamond's in the rough there. All right, let's go talk about some baseball.
That's right.
We have to.
We got, yeah, well, I think we should. This is what we are here for.
Normally.
This is what we don't get paid to do.
Yeah. I wish. Thanks, Harlan.
Let's start with the All-Star game ballot. open
All-Star
today.
game, yeah. So Google's sponsoring the All-Star game. So the coolest thing I did today,
Who's it been before?
I have no idea, but it's the Google All-Star game. Google All-Star game. So go on Google, look up any player you want. You type in Tim Anderson. The first thing that pops up is Tim Anderson, and it says vote for Tim Anderson.
Oh, that's cool.
On the web browser. You can just click and vote.
That's cool.
I did it to Yachty and Hunter Pence just because I looked him up. So
100 pence.
I was like, what the hell? This is awesome. So the Google All-Star
it
game.
easier.
It makes it a hell lot easier.
Yeah.
So you can just Google your favorite player. Maybe you're looking up some stats and you're like, in the meantime, click All-Star vote. Really fast, really cool, really neat little thing they're doing.
Yeah, that is dope.
Why didn't they do this, 10 years ago? They could have probably.
Maybe.
I like
probably had
the
to fork
stadium.
over some money.
Poke the hole in ballots.
I did too.
So
I used to
do I.
love going
I
to a
got a
ball game
couple.
and doing that.
I got a couple left.
You do?
Yeah, in my box back there.
Oh, man.
I pull them
remember-
out in one pod.
I always turned them in.
Yeah, I
kept 'em.
I always turn mine in.
Oh, I turned mine
They
in.
have the little deposit places
Yeah.
in the stadium you can just throw them at. We should. That'd be fun. I hope I go to the ball game.
I remember
and-
trying to find
They don't
them.
they don't do them anymore. It's
Yeah.
all
What?
online. So
Yeah, no, they don't.
yeah.
Trying to find them on the piece of paper, punching out the little hole.
Dude, while you're at the game is the best thing to do
Had to
because
use
you're
your
like
parents' keys.
or
Maybe
something.
you guys were driving at the time, but I
No,
used my parents'
no, I
keys. to
pencil
pop 'em.
or something.
Yeah.
Keeping score at the game.
Something. You ever done that?
One time.
That seems like a pain in
One
the ass.
time.
I was 11 years old and I had it. It was one of my favorite games I ever went to. Actually,
Really?
Scott Spicio hit a 2-run triple to win the game in like the bottom of the 8th.
Keep the score, man.
It was
Do you still have the scorecard?
I had it actually up until like 2 years ago, and then my room at my parents' house that I lived in for 15 years, they cleared it out and threw all my shit away.
Damn.
I mean, I probably could have saved it if I really wanted it, but I didn't care. But it was cool.
Yeah.
06 season was the one that
Yes.
was a World Series one.
Yes.
It was like down the stretch. Yeah. It was down the stretch when they were losing all those games and almost blowing their lead. Mm-hmm. So it was a cool game to go to. Yeah, rest in peace, Scott Pizio, and he's not dead, but
dead?
his little thing, his little soul patch, dude.
He was dead.
No.
You got 8 Cardinals on the ballot right now.
Yeah, let's hear him.
You got Molina, Goldschmidt, Wong, Carpenter, DeYoung, Bader, Fowler, and Ozuna.
I can see 2
DeYoung
All-Stars
and
there.
Molina.
That's it. That's
Give me
my
them
All-Stars.
No Goldie?
Nah.
He's been bad.
been rough.
He hasn't been bad, but he has just not been.
No Ozuna?
May has been bad. May's been bad for almost everyone.
The whole Cardinals team. Ozuna will get it if he keeps producing, I guess.
I think Ozuna's a player vote in. Like, you know how they have that final 5
Yeah.
Maybe.
and you vote in?
Because he's producing. He's got like, 45, 46, 47 RBIs, so he leads the NL or he's close to it behind your boy Belly and Josh Bell from the Pirates. So he is producing. He's driving in runs. That's a sexy stat, RBIs. People like those, so we'll see. But the only 2 I really think are going to have a chance is Yachty and DeYoung. And DeYoung's over 20 currently.
Yeah.
So he is rough patch right now. Needs to get an off day.
What's their record?
27-27. So that great 20-10 April has
20-10.
translated into a 7-17 May. They're a couple games off.
It's got to be. If that's not worse than the league, it's close.
I think it might be. But I know that if they lose a couple more, they're going to have a franchise worst month of all time. So
Like I told you, they made postseason once with a worst 52 game mark.
start, that 27-27, or it was 26-26. So
Whatever it is, but once, so.
It's rough.
well, the key to this kind of stuff is, you got to hopefully spin out of this tailspin, get out of it, and go 20-10 again. And don't look back. Don't do this again. Don't go 10-20.
Yeah, the thing is, because we saw it. Like, it was happening. Things were going well.
Their bullpen was good. Their offense was good. Their starting rotation actually was really bad when they were rolling.
The rotation's been bad all year.
The rotation's kind of kept it up as of late. They had 3 straight quality starts.
Got a homeboy starting tomorrow.
Homeboy?
What's his name?
Hudson? No.
Fam trade.
Genesis Cabrera or Genesis Cabrera. Flamethrowing lefty. So I think
Got a
it'll be
6
fun.
ERA in AAA.
Yeah, he's had 2 really bad starts here recently. So we'll see. It's exciting, I guess. At least something will be like
Something new
cool, different.
Is Hudson moving, or
No,
who's he taking?
I took Walker.
Oh, Walker.
Walker's
Yeah, I
out.
remember that.
Hudson's actually been one of their better pitchers as of late,
Yeah.
and
His last 2 starts, he's been okay.
Charlie and I were shitting all over him here. But he's looked good. It's good. He's hitting ground balls. That's his specialty. He's a sinker baller.
Finally.
Instead of letting home runs and balls go up in the air.
Meatballs, as Charlie likes to say.
Yeah.
Meatballs.
So-
Down the middle.
He's not serving up his spaghetti with meatballs now.
Yes.
It's all grounders. So lots of noodles there. That's what we
Yeah.
need. Wainwright, I don't know.
He started today.
He's got
Still in.
he's through five innings with 4 earned runs. I mean, he's okay, serviceable
Blast.
enough.
A blast to Cesar Hernandez.
But I don't know. I guess you expect that out of Wainwright, right, Luke?
That's right. Like Chase says, we're going to sign him again next year because he's having a good start this year.
It's not even good, dude. It's like a 4.5 year. It's like a 5th starter kind of deal, and I don't know.
That's what he should be. No?
I don't even want it anymore.
Oh, you don't. If you're turning on him, then we're all fucked.
I like him. I want to see him pitch well. I'm kind of just sour on the whole team
Yeah.
from watching him
It
play in May.
sucks.
I don't know how you can't be.
I'm
It's awful.
trying to think of one good thing I've seen. I like to see Bader play more now, just
Yeah.
because
He's gotta. I feel like we talk about this every week.
it's got to be. It's a big point on the team. Because that was your big starting thing was, Bader in the outfield and center. He's going to do it all. Jose Martinez slumped. Dude can't play right field anyways.
Can't play anywhere.
So throw Bader out there. He's exciting. He's electric. He does have a good bat, too.
How about the game Sunday?
Yeah, rough. They're up 3-0.
Up 3-0 with 2 hits. So you're basically stealing one already. And you use 9 pitchers and you lose the game.
You bring in your stud ace closer, Jordan Hicks, who has pitched, 3.2 innings in May?
Yeah.
The whole month of May?
Yeah.
And this dude doesn't have it.
Can't get it.
But that's Jordan Hicks sometimes. That's what happens when you throw 105.
Pitchers, dude.
Yeah. I was watching the game.
whole bullpen on a game you're up 3-0. You just threw them all.
From innings 7, 8, 9, yeah, you had probably 8 different pitchers go. Because Flaherty went through 6. Looks
Terrible,
good.
dude. And then friggin' Webb walks one in. Walks the lead run in.
Yeah, that was
Walked it
disgusting.
in.
That was in the top of the 10th.
I was very irritated.
Yeah, Caleb was very disheartened. I saw his face just looks.
Didn't you make a tweet?
I don't know, probably.
I'm used to it. I kind of have detached myself. I've detached my emotions from a game, like the hockey
was
game.
so excited, dude.
I can watch the hockey game and not get upset. I'm like, okay, just whatever.
I was so excited, dude. I was back.
I remember-
Cardinal baseball.
Saw your
excited.
stupid little handle. Time to fly.
That's not my handle.
Well,
it's the whole city's handle.
It's so stupid.
I'm sorry.
Whoever
They
made
don't
that
like
marketing
that.
promo, you suck. That's dumb and stupid. Time to
You
fly.
want 12 and
People like
6,
it, dude.
12 and 19, 12 and 20,
Yeah, it's,
You want that to
no, I
keep
don't want
going?
that. Dude,
12 and 12.
win games. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Hashtag win games.
Hashtag,
Hashtag don't go 7 and 17.
hashtag winning.
Be better than the Marlins. Hey, whatever.
Yes.
Lots of things. Hashtag let's skip it or March or May, whatever. I can't even
Fast
just.
forward past. We only have
Please.
a couple days left.
So-
here, so.
It's been a rough.
Been 3 and 7 their last 10.
Yeah, it's a rough go of things. Like I don't think they've won a series in
I'm gonna be
Since
honest,
the
I haven't
Washington-
watched in a while.
the Washington series. Probably at the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
That's probably the last series they won.
All I keep seeing is sweeps by Dodgers. so-
LLL.
That's
Yeah,
all I
dude.
keep saying.
What a time to be a Dodgers fan. The past 6 years.
Cody Bellinger's Babe Ruth.
I love. He is, man. Babe Ruth-esque. I love him. What's he? 23 this year.
Yeah.
How about his outfield arm?
Yeah.
He
How
just
about-
throwing guys
beautiful.
out every
How about
day.
his entire game, from defense to base running to just
What a player.
hitting the ball with power anywhere?
He's still got my favorite swing.
It's beautiful.
It's so
It
it's so
is.
violent and like
He barrels the ball up so
yes.
well.
They're 8 and 2 in their last 10. They got a 4-game win streak, and they are Arizona's next behind, with
Like
8
6
games.
games,
behind.
8 games. They're running.
So talk about that.
Running a
talk
game-
about that division.
I mean, the only competition I think they would
I
see
think it's Padres.
the Padres and the Rockies, and the Rockies are off to a middling start. They're like Cardinals. It's right around
27.
right around 500.
Yep.
I don't think they're getting the pitching like they had last year. Kyle Freeland is awful.
Yep.
He was a Cy Young candidate last year. He's got like a 6 ERA this year, so they're in trouble. Padres, they're gonna hopefully win some games because
They're
they
tied with Arizona.
Yeah.
28 and 26.
they're gonna be good. I think they're gonna be the second best team in the division. It
Yeah.
looks like. I think they still need starting pitching, but Hosmer Machado, I think that's a good little
I think
duo.
they're beating the Yankees.
They were up 5-4 last time I checked. Kirby Yates has got like 1,000 saves for them. He's their closer, and he's good. So they have a good bullpen. I think they just need rotation help
Yeah.
because all they have is Matt Strom and Chris Paddock, and Paddock's been
amazing.
one of the best stories in baseball. Rookie made the ball club at the end of spring training. If you saw that video, they like the coach goes on the mound, tells him, "Hey, you made the big leagues," and dude's done nothing but pitch. He's got a sub-2 ERA, so good for the Padres. That's what they need. But yeah, let's talk about the big story here, Dodgers. Awesome,
They're
man.
just the old team.
I like Bailey the most, but
Turner woke up.
Turner
He was
woke up.
slumping a little bit at the beginning.
they don't even need
much,
Yasmani
but-
Grandal. They said who? We don't care. Yeah, they don't need him. Barnes just to go on the DL, but they don't care.
Yeah. The one catcher that just came up, their prospect.
Freaking Verdugo's good too.
Yeah, they
What the
had
hell?
Ryu's having a great year. When Rich Hill gets out there, I don't know how well he's doing.
Maeda. He's doing
Maeda's
good.
he just won the. Did he?
Yeah, I think DL.
Kershaw's looking back and looking like Kershaw.
5-0 or 5-0 so far in his
Looking like
starts.
Kershaw. I mean, he's only 31, so I was kind of afraid for him just because of how much mileage he has on his arm and how injury prone he's been the past 2 years.
Well, he had a late start this year.
Yeah, because his back. And last year he was missing time, and then the year before I think he missed a little time.
Yeah.
Let me
But-
ask you something, Nick.
Yeah.
So, hypothetically, say your fantasy team's 24 and 50, and hypothetically you need some offense. Would you trade Clayton Kershaw for Luke Voigt?
Probably not just straight up.
Just
I
that.
think I'm gonna do it.
You probably get a
Just that trade?
You have to get another player back too.
Yeah.
You have to get a 2-for-1 for
I
Kershaw.
think so too. Yeah.
You can't just trade. You have
For
to make
Luke Voigt.
a lower level pitcher or another bat
I
that you
have
can
no
throw in there.
offense.
Get another bat.
Panic mode. I'm in last.
Get another bat thrown in there. Is this the Windsor
We'll
League?
see. Yeah. Skippy, Scott Voigt.
I'll trade you someone
He's
better.
been asking me. All right, well, I need offense.
I think
talk
it should be a 1v1.
Not for Voit.
No.
Kershaw is a top 10 pitcher when healthy, and he's healthy. He's going to be great this year. Don't sleep on Kershaw. I don't care if you're 24-50.
I care.
I care. You're swimming in the water. You can't swim. Hold on to Kershaw's legs. Bring him down
I
with
have
you.
a good pitching staff. My pitching staff's good.
Get something better than Luke Voit. I know Luke Voit's been good. Good story.
I agree. Get something a little better.
Yeah. This dude doesn't even play fantasy. He's
No, I don't think
he's
so.
already a better manager than you.
Last now hit the 60 ADL, so
Yeah,
maybe
so-
I can't trade Kershaw.
It's a bummer that Kershaw is. I don't know. It's a bummer. Last now hitting the DL is a bummer. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
just Dodgers. Bullpen's great.
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers are great.
Dodgers.
They're probably the best team in the NL.
That's right.
I mean, I think they want the ring, dude. They're
I
tired.
think.
They're tired of
I
it.
think they got rid of Puig. It helped them.
I think so. And he's been off to a really slow start in Cincinnati, which I thought he was gonna.
I think he was just too much in the locker
Clubhouse?
room. Yeah.
I think he was a head case for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I know that Alex Wood, not Alex, they got rid of him too. But
Matt Kemp.
Kemp's gone.
Yep.
He got picked up.
No, he got
Matt's-
traded to the Reds, and yeah, he made us on a minor league deal there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It said the friggin' update to my phone said Mets land.
land,
Matt
like something
Kemp.
cool.
I'm like, what?
Mets suck.
Land?
You're like, Mets suck, dude. But who's in the outfield? Peterson starts against righties. Bellinger's in there every day.
Verdugo.
Verdugo's there.
Pollock's injured.
Pollock's injured. Chris Taylor will fill in there out every once in a while. I forgot all about Pollock.
Yeah.
But Verdugo, they need. I don't know why they signed Pollock because he was their
He's crazy.
a
this
top
year.
prospect and he just
He's been up a couple years for right now.
has he.
Yeah.
He hasn't had. Is he?
I think up and down, but
I know
he's
he's
been
been
up
up and
like
down.
I think 2 or 3 years so far.
But he is. I know he's only younger than 25. So
Yeah.
and I know he doesn't. Give him the time. Let him play. You don't need
Took
Pollock
Matt
out
Kemp's
there.
number too.
Good. I would take his number in a heartbeat. Said, Matt Kemp, I'm way better than you. But Verdugo's awesome. I can't talk enough. Seager, slow start, but
Hit a yak.
that's the least of your concerns right now. You're like, dude, you just had Tommy John last year, so take your time. Seager's, I think Corey Seager's a legit guy if you look at his numbers from,
Yeah.
16, 17? Awesome. 30
Rookie of
home
the year.
runs, Rookie of the Year, MVP candidate.
Yeah.
So,
The rookie of the year and
yeah,
MVP.
so
candidate.
what a
I
guy
think he
there.
got second or
Yeah,
third.
third,
Yeah.
right around there. So, don't sleep on
Then
that
you got
guy.
Caleb's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy playing wherever they want him to. First, second, short. Not short, but third.
Third.
First, second, or third, probably.
Yeah.
But I know mainly they've had him at first, I think, because Bellinger's out in the outfield,
Outfield,
there.
yeah, right
So
field.
they're afraid to put Bellinger at, I think, first base because of like diving. I remember he had jammed his shoulder a couple weeks ago, diving for a ball in the infield, hitting that hard dirt.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that to Belly. Protect him. He is your little tiny baby. You want to keep him healthy for the next
They're
10
saying
plus
Triple
years.
Crown possibly, but
I would
don't
love
know
it.
if that
I think he needs to catch Yelich in
home
homers
runs,
and
which he's just behind.
yeah, like by 2 or 3. Average, he's probably got 40 points on the next guy because he's hitting 385. And then RBIs, he's behind probably Ozuna
Stroking
and Bell.
the golf over here.
Yeah, he loves it.
I'm just.
Keep talking
Hey, I
about
got the
Bellinger.
jersey. I wore it on Saturday.
I love him.
Going out. I
Who's
wore
gonna
it.
hear?
I wore it out at Ballpark
The
Village.
Bellinger?
Hell yeah!
You dick.
I wore it to Ballpark Village after that Cardinal, I think, lost or whatever.
Saturday they won.
No, they lost.
Saturday they came back and Jericho
And
hit
it was
that
Friday I wore
3-run bomb. Friday they lost.
Friday,
Jericho's
the night they
that's
lost.
The Jericho bomb was cool. Jed doesn't get enough playing
I
time.
forgot he was on the team.
Yeah, he was hurt for the first, 2 weeks?
Belly's leading in RBIs by 1.
Oh,
So he
man.
just needs home runs.
All right, let's get it, Belly.
As
That'd
of right now.
do wonders for my fantasy team.
Nick likes it too.
I love it. I really do. It's so fun to watch. And like when you
You
reap
like Cody Bellinger.
when you reap the benefits from that fantasy
I
wise,
had him his rookie year in fantasy, so phenomenal.
and people are like, he had a really down year last year, and like he was getting platoon kind of. And now you're like, what do you mean platoon this guy? He's hitting lefties, righties.
Right now.
You can throw 2 balls at once and he'll hit them both. That's how good this dude is.
Let's
Maybe
stay in
figure it out.
California. Let's go to Oakland.
Oakland,
Straight. 10.
10 straight wins for the Athletics. 2 weeks ago, I was like, I don't think they had it.
Cardinals don't have 10 wins in May.
No, that's sad.
The longest active streak in the MLB right now.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, they're like, okay,
How they go for their streak, Nick?
they're going for what, 20?
You think they're going for?
They're not going to hit 20 something, dude.
Moneyball.
They're going to lose here in the next 5 games.
You think that ever happens again?
Billy Bean.
Yeah, eventually.
Billy Jean Bean.
Billie Jean Bean, because
That movie's great.
the movie is good. Does he get on base?
Brad Pitt. Does he get on base?
But
Jeremy Giambi.
the Athletics, who do they have on their team? I don't know. Matt Chapman.
baby.
Matt Olson.
Matt Olson, Chris Davis, Roman Laureano.
They have Triton, or however you say
Trainin?
that pitcher. Yeah.
Matt Trainin?
Yeah.
They have Stephen Piscotty there.
Yep.
And then they got Jerkson Profar, Chad Pinder. Those dudes are just playing everywhere. Josh Fegley, I've just seen him and hit like 3 home runs the past week. And then who do they even have in their rotation? I know that they have Mike Fiers because he threw a no-hitter earlier this year.
That he did.
It's all good.
Frankie Montez.
They're 10 right
Yeah,
now.
Frankie Montas. Yeah. I have him on fantasy. I forget.
They're versing the Angels right now in a series, and then Houston, and then Angels, Texas, Tampa Bay.
They'll be fine. It's kind of cool to see. I thought they were dead in the water when they were
Yeah.
6 games back earlier behind the Astros. I'm like, there's no way that they're going to win this division. But it looks like,
Those bats woke up.
it was after Olsen came back. I think it was after him because he broke his hand in that Japanese series.
Yep.
He broke his hand, and now he's right back at it. Big part of their team, not just Matt Chapman, but Matt Chapman's catching fire too. So they're in a perfect spot. 10 games in a row. Looks like they're going to do
6.5 behind Houston.
wild card game. How close are they?
They are tied right now in second
Yeah,
position
so
with
they're-
Boston.
How about the Twins, man?
Best
Twins.
team in baseball.
36 and 7.
You know what they did? They just grabbed all kinds of Nelly Cruz, Jonathan Scope.
Yep.
Who else did they pick up this year?
Cruz is hurt, right?
Yeah. They picked up some other guys I can't remember. CJ Crone, who's also been really good, and then they got Jake Odorizzi, who they traded for last year,
Phenomenal.
who's been great. He's been there.
Phenomenal.
Martin Perez, who they picked up from the offseason last year, he pitched for the Angels a couple years ago. Lefty. I think he was out of the league last year. Who's awesome for him. Jose Barrios, still doing great things for him. And then their bullpen. They have like 4 guys that you can throw out there every day who have like a sub-3 ERA. Not many teams have that where they're like, oh, we can just throw this guy, this guy, this guy. They got like 5 or 6 guys, like MLB, we're in MLB The Show in 2040. It's just random names going. You're like, I don't even know who this guy is. Just random generated names, but these guys are pitching. Their bullpen's lights out, man. So I think that's why they can hit, they can slug with the best of them. They lead the league with home runs like 105.
I mean, you gotta say it, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, player of the week for him. So I mean, he's shown you
12 hits, 10 RBIs, and 1.19 slugging.
OPS,
Yeah.
1.19.
Jack Flaherty.
If you have a
slugging.
if you have a 1.19, I guess that's right.
190.
It's for a week. That makes sense. So looking good with the Twins. Nelly Cruz is on the DL, so they're waiting for him to come back.
He's
But
also on my last place Yahoo team.
Jorge Polanco
Yeah.
coming out of nowhere. He's a shortstop for him.
Slash.
Looking like an MVP candidate. Looking like an MVP kind of guy. That's like what? Awesome. Miguel Sano just came back, and in 9 games he's got 5 home runs.
That's a good comeback.
You know what he can't come back for? Never mind. But he is looking good. I mean, I'll take a guy hitting 5 home runs in 9 games. CJ Crone's got a lot of home runs. Second baseman Scope, good. We got a big ol' Williams Astudillo, big ol' pudgy guy. I don't think he plays every day. He's not a big part of that team because they got Mitch Garver, some guy who came out of nowhere. He's a catcher there. He's on the DL right now, but they're so deep. I think everywhere. Buxton's playing center.
Yeah.
Not shit in the bed like he did last year, dude. He was so bad last year.
He's been horrible pretty much his whole career, right? Until now.
No, the end of 17, he had like a really good run. Like the second half of 17, he was really good. Then last year, yeah, awful. You're like, what? Does this guy need to go back to the minors? But this year, he looks great. Brian Buxton, awesome. Byron. Sorry. I'm talking too much. I'm not used to this.
Brian.
It's all good.
I've had a couple weeks off with Charleston over there talking. Another surprising team, Yankees.
You have Yankees and Rays.
Yeah, you wouldn't think the Yankees are surprising, but with all the injuries they've been hit by, they're
Big
still
name injuries.
Still missing Stanton, still missing Judge, still missing Severino.
Scary Gary.
Scary Gary's got 17 home runs. He said One today, one yesterday.
The big dog, not a fan.
Scary Gary, top 5, Nick. Yes or no? And
Catchers? Yeah. Just
Easily.
because his offense.
Over Posey?
Yeah. Offensive output alone. I don't think he's going to be a
Even
catcher.
with last year.
Last year's, I mean,
He played 90 games, dude.
it's a year by year
Like half
basis.
a
Like
season.
Dexter Fowler was shit last year. Byron Buxton shit last year. They're both.
I'm just asking because Chase thinks. Chase says no.
I don't think that
Last year's
Gary
stats.
Sanchez should be a catcher for much longer. Put him as a DH. Put
Yeah.
him at first base. But, dude, he hits.
Yeah.
Home
The
runs.
bat
Hits.
plays.
Yeah, he hits the ball so far.
It's the shit out of the ball.
It's amazing
2 years
how.
ago, 33 home runs, 90 RBIs, 278 average.
Yeah, he's a great hitter. He's a really, really good hitter. Yankees are.
That's top 1% catcher production. You don't get that kind of
No,
production out of a catcher.
you don't. There's no one who does. That's Mike Piazza's
Not-
type
yes.
stuff.
Like, nobody does that.
No one does that. I mean, and Posey wasn't doing that.
No.
Posey's hitting like 20 home runs and driving in 75, 85 RBIs. And he's still playing first base 25% of the time. So, the Yankees will probably get as much of as they can out of Sanchez as a catcher, but I don't think he stays there much longer. Why would you? Especially if he hits.
With the DH.
Yeah, especially with the DH. But you got Stanton currently
They're
DHing.
right now.
Not Stanton.
That's what I'm saying. Because they have Void at first, correct? Or
Voigt
is
at
he DHing?
first. No, Voigt's the first baseman. Second baseman is LeMahieu. Short is Glaber.
Yeah.
Third is Gio Urshela. And the outfielders are Hicks, Gardner,
Frazier?
Frazier, and Taubach. But yeah, Frazier's one of their main guys playing right now. So, and I don't even really know who DH is for him. I couldn't tell you. Someone who's a good hitter, he's got it. Because Aaron Hicks just came back, so I'm sure that they have someone who's already been playing. Yeah, they're good though. Yankees good.
Rays are good.
Yankee Rays are good. They're right behind the
Scrappy
Yankees.
team also.
Austin Meadows, they got him from the Pirates.
Void DH last week.
Gotcha. But the Rays are really good with their opener. They have Stanix, his last name. I don't know his first name, but he opens for him. He pitched 3-4 innings. Chirinos will pitch 3 or 4 or 5 innings if that. They love that opener idea. How do you like the opener idea? Are you
I
on?
think it's fine.
You on board with it?
Throw a couple innings out there and then move on.
Morales.
Henry's Morales, that's who they just picked up. But yeah, I like the opener too, especially if it works. Just have Blake Snell's a guy who you're going to
That-
throw every 5 days.
Throw a 6-7.
Six,
I
7
feel like,
innings.
yeah.
I don't really know anyone else.
I think, yeah, that's why you just do that opener.
The opener. And then, I mean, you don't have to worry about destroying dudes' arms.
Yeah.
And you can bring up guys left and right to replace the guy who pitches 2 innings, 3 innings a day.
Yeah.
That outfield's awesome. Tommy Pham's out there doing the good things. Cardinals fans probably miss him.
Kiermaier?
Kevin Kiermaier doing good things defensively. I think he's having. I haven't looked at his statistics
He had
recently.
a big catch the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what he is. He's a glove man, and any offense he gives you, you're like, okay, cool. And then Austin Meadows is playing for them. They got him in the Chris Archer deal. You got Meadows and Glass now, and that's
is
been a
good.
steal for the
Yeah.
Rays, man. People in Pittsburgh are like, what are we doing? What are we doing, GM Neil Huntington? They're gonna
Chris Archer.
Chris Archer, who
He was good.
he was
Was
good
he?
for about 2 years. He had like a really.
Yeah.
When they at the time of the trade, he was not good.
He was not good. No.
I feel like he hasn't been like because he was
He-
considered an ace.
Yeah, he hasn't been great
He
in
hasn't
like
been there
3
in a
years,
long
dude.
time.
So like, it's just
He's a high strikeout,
He was good for
high
the
ERA guy.
WBC.
in 18. Mm-hmm. He was probably good in like
Him and
15 and
Stroman.
16. Stroman's still playing really
I
well.
know, but he was good. They're both good for that.
But Chris Archer, that's a lopsided deal. Rays won totally because Austin Meadows is on fire. Look up his numbers.
He's a beast.
He got hurt for what, 15, 20 games?
Wainwright had 10 strikeouts.
Yeah, Adam Wainwright had a decent amount of start. 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 4 earned runs, no walks, 10 strikeouts.
Shit.
That's what you're looking for him.
It's another year on his contract.
It is.
Shit.
Another year. That's 2 years. That's
You
2
should-
years. Give him 2.
My idea is you should be able to win when your pitcher throws 10 strikeouts in 6 innings and
Oh, here comes Gallegos.
4 runs.
Shut down bullpen guy.
He's got a good opponent average against 197. You can't pitch the same 3 guys every day because their arms fall off.
Can't.
Kevin Segris, that happened to him.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Who was Matheny's favorite guy?
Matty Bowman,
Yeah.
love
Where
it.
the hell's he at?
going back to school at Harvard or whatever Ivy League school he went to.
Adios.
Right, that was Bowman.
How about friggin' Lucas Giolito? I'm just looking at my fantasy team now.
I saw.
You go to fantasy. You want to rip to fantasy a little bit?
He's been a beast, dude.
He has been really good.
He had 10 strikeouts today.
He was really
Yeah.
cool. I picked him up in
8 innings.
I picked him up in a fantasy league today, and he started. So, yeah, that's something the White Sox. They got him for
He was a
the
first-round pick.
Eaton trade, right? And Adam Eaton. They traded, and they got him, and that's what the White Sox are waiting for.
He had a complete game shutout. He's been awesome.
He's waiting. He has been really good. You're waiting for that guy.
Eloy came off the DL, hit 3 home runs?
They should be better.
2 home runs in one game.
Honestly, they should be better. They got Moncada, who's having a good year.
Yeah.
Tim Anderson, who was lighting the world on fire.
Yeah.
Jose Abreu, who's nothing but consistent. Gonna hit you 280 with 30 home runs probably. I can't really name anyone in the outfield besides
Is Melky on there?
No, Melky's on the Pirates having a really good year.
You're right.
A resurgence here. The Milkman. It's his nickname, dude. I like Melky Cabrera. A good hitter, not a good fielder anymore. He's too old, too big, but he can hit the bad plays.
PEDs.
Yeah, PEDs. Winning a All-Star MVP.
Yeah.
Because of the PEDs. You know what PEDs get you? Millions of dollars.
Money.
Money.
And a car.
And a car.
In the car.
And a cool trophy, too. So
Yeah.
the milk.
Well, it was a bat. The glass bat.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's
But
dope.
what else we got?
You had Pence on there.
I just want to talk about Hunter Pence, dude. He is just an all-time baseball oddity, an all-time unique baseball player because of
How he hits or
how he plays the game in general.
Yeah.
He looks like a freak out there. He does not look athletic. He looks like some guy who is his legs are running faster than his whole body.
Yeah.
And he throws the ball weird. He swings weird. He's just so violent in all his actions. Goofy. But he's had a couple down years in a row, and this year he gets a minor league contract to try out for the Rangers. I think he played winter ball this year in Mexico. Mm-hmm. He comes back strong. He's hitting 300 with a 345 on base. He's got 11 home runs.
That's wild.
Becoming a leader for that club there. I mean,
Club of
the Rangers.
much.
Yeah, not much, but you got young guys like
That's having a guy
The
like
club that beat the Cardinals in a series.
2 out of 3 games.
Yeah.
You got. I'm trying to think who's on that team.
having a guy like that with a team that's just shit. It helps.
In baseball, it's huge. You see it all the
Every
time.
sport it helps.
Yeah.
You see Vince Carter bouncing from team to
Everywhere.
team, just helping
Yeah, you're
these
right.
teams out.
But yeah, I think he helps the Rangers a whole bunch. He's a good DH. I'm hoping he makes the All-Star game. That'd be cool.
Oh my god.
The Rangers don't have much going for him. They
He's
got.
from Texas, right?
He might be. He was with the Astros for a while. That's why he's got Texas relations. But the Rangers have some good stuff. Joey Gallo, awesome. I think he's figured it all out. Joey Gallo is the dude who hits more home runs than singles.
He hit 100 home runs before he hit 100 singles.
What a weird stat there. What happens?
Does it? No, it doesn't. It does not happen.
Apparently it happens
never
now.
happens.
Joey Gallo makes it happen. It happened. Sorry, it doesn't happen. It happened. But Joey Gallo, he's a 200 hitter usually, and he's going to hit you 40 home runs. I think right now he's batting like 280, and he's got a 300 batting average
It's a
against
slugger, man.
lefties now. And that's the thing he couldn't handle.
That ball's going bye-bye.
That's the problem with a lot of lefties. I mean, that's what Bellinger had a problem with last year against lefties, figuring out how to hit them. And Joey Gallo is going from striking out 200 times and hitting right around 200 to hitting 280, hitting 300 against lefties. How do you do that? What clicked in these guys'
I don't know.
their heads? Like Bellinger got that. Something clicked, and now he is Mike Trout. He is on par with Mike Trout. It's amazing. Luke's just like, the salary.
You like that too, man.
I love it. I love seeing
You're wearing
this.
a Cubs World Series champion shirt at this table.
I don't care.
A great World Series. What are you hating about it?
It was actually a really good World Series.
Yeah,
and it was,
Probably one
and
of
it
the
was,
best.
We don't have to talk about it.
it was also great for baseball
Yeah.
when the Cubs won the World Series. And I mean, I'm a Cardinals fan, and when that happened, I'm like, shit.
Jason Hayward's.
I don't know how you can't say it's
What a
one of the
great,
greatest.
what a great
How much is
time
on
for
Hayward's
baseball.
Pep talk, or how much is on Hayward's freaking
Contract? 180 million, 200 million.
He gave the $180 million pep talk.
The ring,
during
baby.
The rain delay.
It's the ring. Who
Won him the
cares?
thing.
They signed him that
is
first
pretty
year.
legendary.
That first year of Jason Hayward being there, he paid his contract.
Yeah.
Won the World Series, I don't care.
Yeah.
But the Cubs are on fire in Fuego,
Back to the best team in the division.
which is frustrating to see as a
You knew that
Cardinals
was going to
fan.
happen.
Yeah, I didn't think they would be
They weren't going to be last in the division
No way.
like they were all saying.
I thought they would be. I was hoping,
It's the dumbest thing ever.
optimistically, I was hoping they'd be second because I'm a Cardinals fan at heart. But
You knew it wasn't
Cardinals
with
be last.
Hamels being, Lester's great right now. John Lester seems like he put his second half woes to bed last year. He's pitching great. People aren't running on him as much anymore, which is kind of weird. He's kind of figured out his weird.
They were just talking about that today.
Yeah, on MLB Network, I saw his weird fear of picking people off. He's also got
down. It said
he's also got Contreras back there who will fire the ball. So I mean, and look at every position on that team. Rizzo, great, above average first baseman,
Chris Bryant.
MVP
He's
caliber
hurt right now.
Bryant. Baez is not a fluke. He had a great year last year. He's continuing it up this year.
Back.
Second base, Addison Russell's starting to play. He just came back from that 40-game suspension. I don't know. I'm not a fan of him. I know a lot of people actually aren't just because of his stupidity off the field. You hope he changes his whole personality. You hope he becomes a different person, especially if he's going to be allowed to play. But, he's an above-average baseball player out there. And then you got Hayward and Almora and Schwarber out there in the outfield, and sometimes Zobrist.
Boat, whatever
And
it is.
David Boat also there, slugging it. Ben Zobrist is on leave. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
You know why he's on
What?
leave?
You
His
told us.
wife cheated on him. So they're going through a divorce filing
Singer
right now.
wife
Oh,
too.
man.
His singer hot wife cheated
Yeah,
on
Who
him.
is it?
She sung in the 2016 World Series too.
And you know what? Some
National anthem.
rude,
Man.
heartless
Come on.
jerk.
Don't do Ben Zobrist.
Come on,
like that.
man.
Don't do that to Zobi.
Man.
I actually am a huge Zobrist fan.
He's good.
I loved him since his Tampa Bay days because he's, he played everywhere for Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Joe Madden was like, here's my Swiss Army knife, and he was a great player. And then he's still doing well. Wish you the best, Zobrist. Cubs don't wish you the best, but Cubs are good. I mean, they don't even need Brandon Morrow, who looks like that contract's a bust because he has not really pitched at all for them.
Yeah.
But they got who they got.
C-check.
Yeah, Steve Cishek's resurged his career the past couple of years. Strope, and
Yeah.
the rotation's good. Hamels, Hendricks,
Quintana.
Q-Man, Quintana.
You. If he's still on there.
Yu Darvish is awful. That contract looks terrible right now.
Johnny boy.
And Johnny Lester. So, I mean, if the way the Cardinals are going, they should be down by a lot more games.
They got
I
the
feel
Cubs
like.
coming up, don't they?
They have the Cubs, I think,
here.
Right.
this weekend.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, but in second place is the Brewers, and the Brewers are, I think they're hurting for starting pitching. I know they got a career year out of Shashin last year.
Yeah.
Now they got Woodruff. Brandon Woodruff is their ace.
good.
He's awesome.
Gio?
Gio Gonzalez has been actually really good for him. He's
I feel
got
like Dallas Keuchel's getting more and more inevitable. No?
for them.
Yeah.
Keuchel or
They're saying Yankees.
Kimbrel.
For
You think Keuchel? He has to shave his beard if he goes there.
Yeah, 1 year 18 it came out today.
Yeah.
That's what he
That's
wants.
what he's looking for. Possible, Nick?
Yeah, why not?
It's 1 year, $18 million, more like 3/4 of a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$18 million. Take a flyer on him for sure, especially if you need starting pitching.
1 year contracts are so risk averse. Like,
Yeah, they're
They watched a sim game, I think,
One-year
yesterday or
contract
2 days
annually.
ago. For him.
So he's still doing the Boris thing? Scott Boris training camp? I don't know.
They watched a sim game of him, so.
Yeah, it's still
I don't know
very
how much that helps. but-
surprising that no one has signed Kimbrel or Keuchel yet. Still, I know it's the money. It's all the money. It's all about the money. Show me the money. So they'll be signed here by the end of June. Both of them will be signed by the end of June.
I don't even heard shit about Kimbrel.
Do one of them
Nothing.
make the All Star game?
No,
No?
neither will make the All-Star. You don't have enough time. I don't even think. If you Keuchel will start in maybe 15 games. Kimbrel maybe pitch in 35 games.
If he's locked down, though? You don't think so?
Not an All-Star game. It's too late. They'll have
Well, you don't vote for pitching, though.
no, but unless they get signed tomorrow and start pitching 2 weeks from now,
Yeah, I think it's too late.
it's Kimbrel who would be the All-Star. But
Yeah.
you just won't have enough stats under your belt. You won't have enough playing time. Be a hell of a story if Kimbrel signs and gets an All-Star appearance though, because he's so good. Yeah, it blows my mind he's still not signed. Kimbrel especially because he's a bullpen piece.
Yeah. Big arm.
Big arm, but like we were just saying with the Twins, you can pick up guys with no name guys to pitch really well with the bullpen. You don't need to sign a $120 million contract for a reliever. You don't want to do that.
Yep.
especially when they're 31 and they pitched.
Do Cardinals need an
bunch.
ace, Nick?
You'd like one. You'd like it to be Jack Flaherty, I think.
I don't know what the Cardinals need.
I don't think they got an ace.
Consistency.
I think they need a
do not
number
have
one
an
ace over Big Mike.
Big Miles? Mike?
Yeah,
Who?
I don't think he's an ace.
Miles Michaelis?
He's not your number one ace.
No, I don't think so. It's Flaherty. They need to put Carlos Martinez in the rotation.
I think they need to go for someone or sign someone this offseason for.
They've got plenty of stuff to trade away. I think Tyler O'Neill could be a very big centerpiece for an ace pitcher.
He was in Mad Bums trade, supposedly.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, last week or 2 weeks. But he had so many home runs in a week before when he got sent down. He got nothing better to do besides.
Yeah.
He just wants to hit in the
He just
majors.
goes down in a rake.
Yeah, he's like, dude, what am I supposed to do? You just tell him,
Peasants.
you just wait your time. Just hold on. It's like the Tommy Pham situation.
Well, I think they might want to keep him if Ozuna walks.
Yeah, I agree.
So
Definitely, because I don't want to see Jose Martinez out there every day playing the outfield.
no.
So I think that's. If they have a down year, I think they're going to hold on to all their pieces. They're not going to sell. They're not going to sell on.
And go for free agent.
They're not going to sell on their younger guys. They might sell on Ozuna if they're.
Think he's going to leave anyway?
Yeah, I think
How old
so.
is he?
28, 29. So he'll get a monster contract somewhere. I think
That's
he
what
would
I'm
go
saying. He's gonna
to.
get paid.
He should go to the American League, so he can just hit because he's a really good hitter. So I don't know. I don't know what the Cardinals are going to do with Ozuna. If they're bad, they're going to sell their expiring contracts.
Yep.
So
And they'll be even worse. And
they'll be. I don't
they'll
think
be
so.
complaining.
I think we
every-
can just bring up any quality play. 7-17, you can't get much worse than that.
If they're terrible and they trade Ozuna, I mean, seeing O'Neill every day wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Like right now, they're terrible. Why not see Fowler or Bader every day? You got to. Now you do. When you're winning ball games and it's because Jose Martinez is in the middle of your lineup, you stick him and keep him there. But now when you're ass, go with what you're supposed to do there. Yeah, they're ass.
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 Ass. They're going to be 27-28 if they lose today.
They're down 4-3
So
as of Tuesday, May
28th.
28th.
Yeah. But the bad thing is, like, they scored, 3 in the first?
Yeah.
No runs since. That's a big
2
pattern.
home runs, right?
Yeah. It's a big pattern we've seen in their offense this year.
Sporadic.
They'll score, 4 in an inning.
What was the stat I told you? My cousin told us in the last there was a 20-game stretch where they scored 40 runs.
Oh, yeah.
38 of them were in 2 games.
Yeah.
Or something
So they they haven't had a big blowout game like that lately, but they have those big run innings, so they'll score 3 on a pitcher, and they won't knock them out, and then they'll be shut down. Or they'll score 4
It's
on a pitcher,
wild.
and then they'll be shut down for the rest of the game.
It's wild.
Yeah,
They'll win 13-2, and then they come out the next day they lose 2-0.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Couldn't have saved 3
It's
of those
baseball,
runs.
though.
Yeah,
Sadly.
that
It
is
shouldn't
baseball,
be,
but
sadly.
that's not a trend. I mean, the Dodgers don't do that, but Dodgers are a lot of organizations don't do that. You don't see it often. But from lesser teams, yeah, you're right. You will see it.
Yeah.
And I mean, right now we are talking as the Cardinals as a lesser team. They're not good. They're a 500 team. 81-81, projected 81-81 right now. So I mean, do you want to see that for the 4th season in a row? No, I'm going to be sad and crying,
Yes.
but it's fine. I'm the dog in the kitchen with the kitchen on fire. That's my meme right now.
I've been led astray.
20-10, remember that?
Hoodwinked.
Remember 20-10?
Depressing. All right. Do we have anything else?
I think that's it.
I don't have anything else. We went for a good amount of time here.
Yeah.
You got a final thought, Nick?
I just got go
King of
blue.
final
Go
thoughts.
Blues, man.
Go Blues.
They lost
Rough
last
game
night.
1. It's all right.
Rough game 1.
This one will be out probably after game 2. So
That's okay. Hopefully the series is 1-1.
good luck tomorrow.
Craig Berube, I like seeing you chomp your gun back there behind the bench.
Yeah.
Give him a big contract.
Started the game well.
Great.
Then got ran over. I don't know what happened.
They were in
No,
the
hockey
league.
guy.
Physically.
They
Really
physically.
Just like Robert Thomas
Robert
got ran
Thomas.
over.
Poor 19-year-old kid, dude. Poor 19-year-old kid just gets
Crushed.
trucked. Didn't even know what hit him.
That was pretty cool, though. That
That's a
hit.
good hit.
Huge.
People were pissed. It's a charge. It's charging.
Well, it could be considered
He did
charging.
kind of
but-
leave his feet. But
So the thing
People
is,
are not
the thing
happy.
with charging is you have to leave your feet on the initial hit. But you drive through and then you go up.
yeah.
I think they should call less penalties. It's the Stanley Cup Finals. Let them play. They kind of were weird about it because you saw what Perron
They
and
drew too many penalties.
Perron and
That's not a bad thing.
Krug sitting there wrestling on the ground for about
before that
30
play,
seconds.
Right before he got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Blues got to stay out of their zone.
They got
They
less
were-
penalties.
Because that's what happened. The momentum shifted after they scored on the power play, and they were hung up in their D zone for a long time, and that's when Boston was like,
Zone.
Boston got the momentum. So, just got to keep it free and easy, score some goals.
Go Blues.
Go Blues.
LGB.
Spread the word.
Spread it.
Spread it.